So here we are, we're raising money for Sir Bobby Robson Foundation. We're going to be hearing from Mr. HITC, Scarf Guy, Ramsey in a moment. But let's get on with it. We're going to be showing you interviews, match clips and some funny moments.
I think what he wanted to be known for wasn't so much what he achieved in football, which was... his legacy in football was immense, but what he's going to do overall for cancer research, it goes above and beyond. And I think anything we can donate to that.
So as you can probably tell, we can't hear from Rob. So basically, the audio went down on the mic at this present moment. So I was asking Rob about, you know, we're raising money for the foundation. We're getting YouTubers coming together to do this. How do you feel? Are you match fit? What's the weather like? And he's quite optimistic actually. And this is the leader of their pack, Renty, who is the predominant face of Magpie channel. I was asking him the same questions, you know, that we're coming together as Fan TV, talking, you know, about Bobby Robson Foundation. We're here to raise money. He was thanking myself, he was thanking Mark, and for putting this on as well. And it just raises the profile of Sir Bobby Robson, so if you can donate, please do. And this moment was just before the match began. We're checking out both teams. Magpie channel looked very slim. Us guys looking a little bit out of shape. But check the idiot who forgot to wear white. Yeah, it can only be the Irish. And that was the two captains. I'm on the bench. I started on the bench because I'm helping with the camera work on these. This is the start of the match as the Magpie channel go on the attack. And really they should have done better there in the first opportunity. That was a chance. Now moving on to the corner. This is close. Watch this. Oh, that could have been a goal right there. And the Magpie channel on the break again. It's a great save by Johnny. Save. Moving on now, a bit of a scramble on the edge of the box now. Controversial moment, this bit. Is that a penalty first of all? But no, referee plays it on. Magpie channel go 1-0 up. There's actually more controversy coming, so keep an eye out for that. We're going to have a replay on one of the events coming up. But the Magpie channel take the lead 1-0. And this is the incident. Watch this. Kyle, who obviously the Facebook admin, goes crunching in. Magpie channel are claiming a penalty. The referee wants a VAR.
What are you doing?
What is he doing? And we've got to have a look at the replay. So I've made a replay up.
Have we got VAR?
You want to come over and have a look at it? But here it is in slow motion. I can't really tell, but if it's slowed down even further, I think Kyle just gets his toe on the end there. And for us, that was not a penalty, and the verdict was no penalty. Right, okay, moving on, and again the Magpie channel having all the chances, should have gone and scored there. And here we're going later on into the first half. The Magpie channel are on the break again. Long ball tactics all over the place. The ball is very bouncy, as you can probably tell. There's Lola, I'm on the pitch, giving it a good old welly, playing a random left back position. And there's the HITC man, Scarf Guy. Now got his white shirt on after someone borrowed it, and it's a great through ball there. Much better, because in the first half Newcastle FansTV were really under the caution, and later on in that first half we started to come back into the game, but unfortunately chances were not kept on camera by our lovely cameraman Mark Betham. And there's Lola again, crunching tackle by me. Get in there. I hold knee prisoners. Not predominantly a left back, but hey, I'll play anyway. And there I am, just standing around. Watch me get in the box. Yeah, I'm bursting to go. How I get this ball in the box. I'm like the Ashley Cole of old, but no to no avail. But you can see we were coming more and more into the game.
Well, it was a very slow start. It just took a while for everyone to gel, I think. So, I mean, we've never played with each other before. But I think given time, and given that first 20 minutes or so, or well, 10 minutes or so, you know, I think we began to get a bit more accustomed to ourselves. So hopefully the second half it's set to be, you know, a bit much better on the whole team performance front.
I think, just like Rob said before, I think first 10 minutes they were on top of us. A little bit fitter than us, especially in midfield to start with, and they were just really dictating the ball. But I thought towards the end of the first half we're playing some better football. We created a couple of good chances. I think a bit unlucky not to be going in 1-1, but yeah, I think the longer we play, the more chance we'll get something out of it, definitely.
Right then, into the second half, and that was Rob and Johnny giving their thoughts on the first half. You know, the first half ended up 1-0 to the Magpie channel, but we're, like I said, improved in that second period of the first half as well. So I'm now switched to right wing, as you can probably tell here, from left back to right wing. This is me trying to whip in the ball, get it in the box, in the mixer, but to no avail. But much better from us. And again, the Magpie channel are on the attack here, and it's fought out, and this is a lovely little flick from Lola. Now watch this, this is rolling back the ears. See you later, meet me. I'm off doing that wing. Come on lads, get in the box, get it in the mixer.
Nice.
Nobody there. That's a brilliant cross from me. And then a few minutes later, Magpie channel gone 2-0 up. But this is an absolute sitter. How did he miss that? And then the Magpie channel go down on the other end and break. Cross comes in, low ball, and it's 3-0 and it's finished off. And you know, that was a golden opportunity just before he should have scored as well. But you know, we're back on the attack. Cameraman Mark not very great yet. Don't know who he's looking at. But look at that for a goal, eh? And that was scored by HITC Ramsey. He'd be devastated Mark didn't catch that. Let's just put it this way, Mark will not have a career in camera as well. Watch this for a pass. Way quality. Oh, missed it, but again to the man anyways. But we really should have scored here. I'm shouting square it, and Rob misses it. Will should have scored. Oh, that should have been a goal. It should have been a goal. The Magpie channel are literally just destroying him at the moment. Kyle almost scoring an own goal there. Hey. And from this corner, they scored again. Absolutely awful marking all over the place. Becoming a bit of a rout this one, isn't it? And that was the final whistle. We missed the final goal, unfortunately, or one of the goals, thanks to Mark, really, the cameraman. But yeah, the final whistle ended and it was to no avail. In a moment we'll be hearing from a few of the lads as well. We'll get some interviews from both sections of both teams as well, because we're raising money for a great cause today. Full time, Newcastle Fans TV 1, Magpie Channel 5, and over to those interviews.
Here we are at the end of the game. It was the Magpie Channel 5, Newcastle Fans TV 1. We're here with the Newcastle Fans TV man of the match, Will. How do you think the game went?
It was difficult. I've never played centre back before, but yeah, obviously they were a lot taller than us, fitter than me, faster. So it was really difficult. But I was actually quite pleased with how I personally did, and I think maybe if we had a bit more practice together and got a couple of things sorted out, it would have been a much tighter scoreline. We might have even won the game.
Do you think our chances up front cost were?
Yeah, a little bit. We had a couple of good ones, but no, I think first half, especially the first, if you like, the first quarter of the game, they completely bossed us. But then we kind of turned it around a bit and went in 1-0 down. But then at the end, tired legs. Some of their goals came from corners, and obviously with the physicality difference, it was really difficult for us to deal with. But no, I felt that we did have some good moments in the game, and we did create some good chances. And you know, maybe a couple of things tweaks. Who knows?
Well, obviously we know that Rafa's a little bit short on players. Do you think you'd be ready for a call up if he does call you up to play at centre back?
No, I'm up for it. I'm always up for it. Wasn't planning to be on centre back today, but no, I was actually quite pleased. I found a new position for myself. A bit of driving centre back, ball playing centre back.
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to give the man of the match award. It was an award that was inspired by Kyle after one of his post-match interviews there, and it's about Mo Diomi and his Magic Lucas. So there you go, there's the Magic Lucas trophy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Cheers.
Alright, that's what we got full time after the Magpies, Channel 1 5-1 against Newcastle Fans TV. We're here with the two main faces of the channels, Renty and Lee.
Can I not lie down for this? Like,
I think it's both knackered after that one there. So Renty, how do you think the game went for you?
No, I really enjoyed it, mate. Had to use the rolling subs, like, no doubt about that. I was absolutely knackered after about 3.5 minutes. Didn't run the lanes like I used to when I was 17 the last time I played football. But it was all about the day. I went for Bobby Robson, so we had a great day out and had lush weather. I thought it was a good competitive game. I think I used wasted chances. We put ours away, and we were like fucking England at the World Cup. Them set pieces, just put them in header after header. But I really enjoyed the day.
Good. Lee, what do you think happened?
What about the match?
Yeah.
We didn't have any midfield. Where was the midfield? No, I think the heat took a factor. As you can tell by some of our body shapes, we weren't exactly fit as a fiddle, but it was more important about we'll get the numbers out there and hopefully make this an annual thing. You know, Bobby Robson Foundation have recognised both channels and retweeted us, and so it's out there, people know about it, that it's happening. If you can donate, that's the main thing. It's great that we all come together, great that we have a kick about, but it's more important that someone will save lives here.
Thank you. I think that is important. This was done specifically to raise money for the Sir Bobby Robson Foundation. We all know as a man, he's a legend up here. He did so much for this club and so much for the city. He even then decided to put bits of himself back by opening the foundation. So all we're going to ask you is give whatever you can to let's get some money raised for the Sir Bobby Robson Foundation. Thank you.
Hello everyone, it's Kyle from Newcastle Fans TV, and after the 5-1 hammering that we've got from the Magpie channel, what do you think happened?
What do I think happened? Our shape completely went in the second half. In fairness, not. Your team is, you got some talented players, I'll give you that. I heard a few of you play Sunday League, I think. So, yeah, in fairness, you have a good team. But it's not about that. It's not about the fact we got battered 5-1. Although I don't like losing. But it's more about Sir Bobby Robson. And yeah, when Lee and Renty got on to me and they said, it's about raising money for a great cause, and this is going to save lives. Yeah, that's the main thing, to be honest. But yeah, I don't like losing. I don't like losing 5-1. So where's my fucking goalkeeper?
What about you? What do you think, Stein?
Yeah, it was a good game. It was only 1-0 first half, so it was pretty tight.
What shape then, though?
Yeah, people actually had some energy left at that point. And then I think just as it got into the second half, I don't think either team really had a midfield. There was loads of people attacking, loads of people defending, and we just had some decent chances. So yeah, happy with that.
Well, the most important thing is obviously raising money for Sir Bobby Robson in the end. Obviously, none of us like losing Newcastle Fans TV, but we've got an absolute hammer in the day. As the game went on, people decided not to defend. We kept no shape at all. It's all right. I'd rather go into it, but more importantly, we're raising money for the Sir Bobby Robson Foundation, and that's all that matters really. So thank you, and please donate.
If you go on to the Just Giving page and donate, every little helps, honestly. Yeah, it is for a great cause, and yeah, you'll have a minor but substantial role in saving lives. So
Definitely.
Huh? If one more person asked me where's my fucking scarf, Jesus Christ.
Could have played in midfield.
I wish I'd never
really
worn it. The first time I wore the scarf was in December, alright? It actually makes sense back then. It's fucking July now.
So that was Mark interviewing Will and interviewing myself and Renty, and Kyle also interviewing HITC scarf guy Ramsey. Keep winding them up about your scarf, and also Rubenstein as well. Thanks lads for the interviews as well. Like I say, if you can donate anything, we're keeping it open for a few more days. Every single penny goes towards Sir Bobby Robson Foundation. People with cancer, you know, we're trying to help them. We're trying to help families who have someone who has cancer as well. Please donate, and thank you for everybody who took part in today's event. It was absolutely brilliant. We had lots of fun.